Good morning. Today we're going to be checking in on XRP and the Sigma coin. So, recapping, we had our completion of our 5-wave move to the upside for XRP, and now we're working on our retrace back up into the 382 to zero point 0.5 region for XRP. And the expectation that I have is it will hit about 305.74 as our measured move equivalent for this wave B. Move to the upside, and then into the Fed meeting and beyond into Friday, the 18th and 19th, we should have our capitulation down to the 284 region to close this gap that we have sitting right here. So we're getting ready for this final rollover where everything just kind of wraps up and we're all done. And we will be monitoring this over the next few days. And then once that's completed, we'll be able to start working our way out of the lows. There will be, of course, a bounce and then a continuation. So, it won't be an instantaneous out kind of thing, but definitely a target we've been looking for in hitting. Zooming in here on our low time frames, just kind of waiting to see if we can make it this last little push here. We have our 5-wave move off the low for A. We then had our B wave, which was a long, complex correction to the downside. That was a ABC or a WXY because of the complexity. And now we're working on this final 5 waves to the upside, which we've almost finished. We've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we just need this 5th to kind of eke out this last little push here. So hopefully we can get a last squeeze getting everything up here, exit out of my long, flip short, jump over to RLUSD, and then continue our quest downwards. And so not financial advice, obviously, but that's what I'm looking for our final leg. Took a little longer than I thought. I thought we were going to hit it in towards the evening last night, and it looks like everything's just kind of been pulled over a smidge. So if we get it, let's say here in the next couple hours or so, that should give us the move to the upside that we're looking for. And then this will probably extend out the time necessary for this to complete, maybe a smidge, taking us out to the 19th. So yes, that's kind of what we're looking at. That's the final move. But with that, you can see that the other cryptos, such as the meme coins on XRP and the Sigma coin, are hitting and in our demand area. So we had our 5-wave move off the lows. We came in for a back test, hit the 702, came into our purple box, and we're already starting to find a bottom and a bounce on the 4-hour. Hopefully, for me, just one more kind of pullback. I would like this area. I don't know why. Something about this just makes me feel pretty warm and fuzzy. If I don't get it, then that's fine if we just continue on. But this is definitely the area of demand that you want to be looking to. And our 3-day is showing that we're doing a little bit of one more bounce. So there could be one more, test into that box, giving us this final entry area. And then we can officially be done with this correction, and away we go. So, but strong demand off the 702, which was pretty impressive for the Sigma coin. So this is an indication that we're getting close to the end, and this would align with our XRP price action getting close to here, and then one more drawdown to ultimately pull this to the downside. So, but yeah, that's basically what we're watching here. Bitcoin, we'll just jump into that real quick. Been held up underneath this entire time. And it's looking very corrective here. So you kind of have a 5-wave impulse to the downside and ABC to the upside. And we'll probably set one more higher, like lower high right here. And then this should be a rollover, continuing a breakdown for Bitcoin overall. And this aligns finally with our XRP over Bitcoin chart, where we expect that this would break out to one more high where it does better than Bitcoin for a smidge. And then we should have one more pullback with Bitcoin as the whole market pulls back together, and we underperform Bitcoin's drawdown, and then we can get out of here. So this should be the final double tap on top of the wedge that we broke, and a gap close right down into this area here for the XRP over Bitcoin dominance. So things are looking good. We're just kind of waiting for it to all kind of play now at this point, and hopefully we'll be seeing something here in the next hour or so. So alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk tomorrow.